I was rushing, but I wasn't stressed. I only had an hour and 15 minutes to make dinner for my family to come at 5:30, and a few years ago, that would have overwhelmed me. I would felt it immediately, that tightening in my chest, that quiet urgency that doesn't let you breathe fully. So many things to do, right? When you invite people. Like time is slightly ahead of you and you're trying to catch up. But tonight, my body is moving quickly, almost automatically, and yet inside, there is space. And I didn't create that space, so I had to ask, where did that come from? Because nothing on the outside changed. The same time limit, the same responsibilities, the same kind of full day leading into this moment. So why does one moment feel like pressure and another feel like peace? Maybe you've experienced it too. You're doing the same task, driving, working, cleaning, taking care of your kids, but one day it feels heavy and another day it doesn't. And you can't always explain why. So the question isn't just how do I manage my time, but what is happening inside of me while I'm living it. I used to rush through everything, not just physically, but internally. I would be in one moment, but already thinking about the next three. Cooking dinner, but thinking about cleanup. Talking to someone, but thinking about what I need to say next. Sitting down, but already preparing to get up. Those are my old habits. And I thought that was normal, even responsible. But what I didn't realize was I was never fully arriving anywhere. Have you ever had a whole day pass and at the end of it, you feel like you were there but also not really there? Like you did everything but didn't actually experience it. But tonight, something is different. I'm moving super fast, still aware of time, still managing multiple things at once, but I'm also aware of myself. There's space to notice, and in that space, there's God. Not in a dramatic way, not interrupting everything, just present. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. As I am boiling squid and cutting peppers, I think about that. I used to read that as an instruction to stop everything. You surely have to stop to be still, to slow down my life, and partly it is true. But life doesn't always allow that, right? There are things that need to be done, people to care for, moments that don't wait. So what if stillness is not about stopping movement? What if stillness is about where your attention rests while you're moving? Because you can be physically still and internally chaotic, and you can be physically moving and internally grounded. I think I believed something for a long time without realizing it, that if I could just stay on top of things, if I could just manage everything well, then I would feel at peace. But that never really happened because every time one thing was done, something else took its place. You know what I mean. And maybe you know that feeling too. You finish work, but your mind is already on tomorrow. You clean the house, but it doesn't stay that way. You check everything off your list, but you don't feel settled. So maybe peace was never meant to come from completion. So then where does it come from? What changed for me? Even my hands are moving like super fast. It wasn't my schedule. It was my awareness. Somewhere along the way, I started turning my attention back to God, no matter what I do, in the middle of things. Not waiting for a quiet moment, not separating it out, just while stirring something, while washing vegetables, while waiting for the water, while moving from one task to another. And I think about this verse, pray without ceasing, 1 Thessalonians 5:17. I used to think that verse meant saying more stuff to God, but now I think it might mean noticing more, returning again and again to the awareness that I am not alone in this moment. Because God is not waiting for you at the end of your tasks. He is not waiting for the moment when everything becomes calm and quiet. He is already here. In the rushing, in the unfinished, in the ordinary. And maybe the question is not, where can I find God? But am I aware that He is already here? It's possible to say we know Jesus and mean it. To believe in Him, follow Him, and build parts of our life around Him, and still move through most of our day as if we are the ones holding everything together. Not in dramatic ways, in ordinary ones. In how quickly our moods shift without ever turning toward Him, in how naturally we interpret everything through our own thoughts, in how easily we decide, react, carry things without reference to Him in that moment. And I think that's what we miss. Not because life isn't meaningful, but because we're often not there for it. We move through what needs to be done without God. We carry things and we stay ahead, but we don't remain in Him. Let's imagine if God is not separate from your life, but present within it, then the question isn't where He is. It's whether you choose to walk with Him. In the moment, you're already in, right here, while things are happening. God teaches us what our relationship should be through our meals. When dinner happens, people sit and everything shifts. The urgency doesn't follow, right? There's conversation, laughter, food being passed. And you start to see this is what all the movement was for. It's uneven, a little off. There's laughter in between, but no one's trying to fix it. Everyone is just in it. And that's the difference. That's how God wants to be with us. Maybe what you've been missing isn't something hidden. It's something you've been moving past. And maybe the shift is simply this: to stay long enough to notice He's already here for you. Blessings.